What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to be doing a oil change and transmission fluid change on the 2014 Mustang GT, the one with the supercharger. You guys have seen it on my channel if you've watched, and if you haven't, check out my previous videos of when I went to go pick up this car, and it was a huge adventure. It was so much fun. Anyway, but we're going to be using Mobil 1 full synthetic, which I usually run, and I'm going to be using some Pennzoil synchro mesh just for a little while. This is just to test out if the fluid is what I need to change on the transmission, because I've been having some rough shifts and stuff like that, and the transmission just doesn't seem to get hot as fast as it used to. So I want to get some fresh fluid in there, maybe top it off, make sure that it has all 2.7 quarts in there, and make sure that the fluid is what it needs. And if it gets better with this, then I'll just replace it with some Royal Purple Synchro Mesh or whatever, and that way it'll be like the more recommended oil. But this is the only oil that I had local to me that I could pick up and do this now, because I wanted to get it done now. But this isn't gonna stay in the car, so either this is gonna get replaced with a whole new transmission. I'm probably gonna get a built MT82 from Ben Calimer or whatever, or I'm going to just switch it out for the Royal Purple stuff. This is just a test, so don't hose me in the comments for using Pennzoil synchro mesh. I know it's not what's recommended, but you know, just bear with me. So I have that, I have the little pump, which I didn't have, and I have an 8mm hex, which I also didn't have, that I need to get off the drain plugs for the transmission. So let's get to it, let's get started. I know I haven't made a video in a little while, but hopefully this starts the ball rolling again. We have some pretty cool stuff coming up. I'm getting married, I'm starting a company, and I'm getting a new project car. So that's some pretty cool, crazy stuff that are coming, and I hope you guys stay along for the ride and share this video, hit that thumbs up, and if I do a horrible job, you guys are allowed to hit that thumbs down, but if not, please don't hit it. So here's the Mustang. I thought we would have a little bit more room to play with out here, but we have all the cars here anyway. Weather is not looking too good, but it's not supposed to start raining here until 5, so yeah, it doesn't sound good. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos, this is my 2014 Mustang GT. Obviously it's a 5.0, and it's got a Ford Racing Whipple collab 2.3 liter supercharger on it with a 3.125 pulley. Makes around 650, 600 wheel, 650 on E, and it's on a pretty conservative tune. I mean, it's just a nice, fun car. I have it right now. It's running Mickey ET Streets, so it hooks pretty good. They're on 19, so it hooks pretty good from like a 50 roll. Anything under that is pretty much just spin. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing the oil change on this. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jack up the car, and I'm gonna put on jack stands. Jesus. Probably not the safest to be doing this right now, but I'm gonna get the car up on jack stands, and if this starts to get worse, then I'm just gonna leave it on jack stands and do this a little later. But for right now, I'm gonna get the car up on some stands. So it's been a couple minutes since the last clip, and now we have the Mustang over here at Michael's house, because like you guys can see, the weather has not given us a break. Oh, you guys just saw that. It's thundering pretty bad out here. So yeah, the weather hasn't been letting up on us, so we're just gonna be able to do it in Michael's garage, and he's at Home Depot right now, so we're just waiting for him to get back home, and then we're gonna get on it, because I have to get this done this weekend, because I have to go for testing in Ocala Monday and Tuesday, and I won't be back till Wednesday, so I have to get back. And actually they're right here, they're in Danny's Jeep. You guys can't see shit because of the rain, and it's not gonna focus, so we're gonna get to it. Alright, so after shuffling some cars, we finally got the Mustang in here. We're gonna start doing tranny first. This is Michael. Tranny. Shout out your Instagram.
Mike Safety.
It's Mike Safety. That's his Instagram. Danny, you want to shout out your Instagram?
Nah, I'm good.
Danny don't want. That's his.
Michael Safety or Mike?
That's his GTI over there. I'll put it up on the screen, whatever it is. Alright, so we're gonna start with the tranny oil first, tranny fluid, whatever you want to call it. And then we're gonna move on to the simple stuff in the engine bay. So first thing we gotta do is get this bitch jacked up. So we're gonna do that right now. Alright, we just got the car all jacked up. The lights are on because I just opened the door. And I'm gonna go under here for the first time and try and see where the drain plug is. Do you have a light?
Flashlight.
You got a flashlight? Here's the drain. I see the drain. This is the drain. Perfect.
Wow.
It's an 8mm.
How pretty.
And then, so there's the drain plug right there.
BBK.
Exhaust is a little hot. And then, so if you're coming from the passenger side, get this in focus, passenger side of the transmission, and you look up straight up, let me get that light, you'll see the drain, the fill plug is right there, that black plug with the green line on it. That's the fill plug. So we have to drain the oil first from here, obviously, and then obviously plug it back up and fill it. And you fill it with 2.7 quarts of synchro mesh or manual transmission fluid. So let's get that going. All right, so camera quality might drop a little bit because I'm on the GoPro now, so the quality might not be that great. But it's a lot easier to show you guys stuff with a little surface other than the big Sony camera. So he's bringing my tools over right now. I need a ratchet and I need this thing. What the hell is that?
The Honda. Slammed one.
Oh yeah? Okay, so yeah, I got one. I hope this thing isn't super tight and I can get it loose.
Did you put my flashlight?
Oh, it's right there. So, ratchet. I'm gonna take the phone. Have this like ready to push it so you can push it. Up to Lucy. Oh, this shouldn't be too tight. Exactly. Okay. I'll just put it there. Careful, it might be a little hot. The car, I didn't let it warm up, but. Damn, that shit was dark.
That thing is cold.
Yeah, I know, I didn't let it warm up. Alright, so there goes the tranny fluid. Alright, so we're gonna let the oil drain and then we're gonna get it plugged up. I'm gonna set up the little oil pump that we got while it drains out. Alright. Where's the little pump? Where'd I put the pump?
Look.
Just the pump.
The oil is fully.
Alright, so we got this little pump here, and to get the oil from the tranny fluid from the bottles to the fill hole. This is the one that I saw on YouTube most people using. So I'm gonna get this unpackaged and show you guys how we set it up. Alright, so basically we just pretty much put two hoses in. This is the pickup, and this is in, this is out. I don't know if we have to use these or not. It came with a bunch of other stuff in case we have to pump other things in, but we're gonna just use these and go full send on it. I have to check if it's still draining, and it's definitely not. Well, I'm gonna take out the fill plug and then so the fill plug is all the way up here, and damn, this isn't gonna work.
Ratchet?
Yeah. Rip.
You can use an Allen.
Do you think you have an Allen? It's an 8mm.
Mm,
You have a big enough Allen?
I don't know.
Damn, I knew it. Yesterday when I was looking for them, I wanted to find a smaller one. But I couldn't get one. They didn't have it. We're gonna have to find an Allen key. Found an 8mm Allen, and then I'm just gonna put a socket like extension on the bottom of it, so I have a little bit of leverage. And we're gonna try it like this. Hopefully this one isn't too long. Yeah, let me get that light.
Light coming.
Like here. Okay, I'm gonna try to set you guys up so you guys can see. You guys can't see, I'm sorry.
There shouldn't be any oil coming out of here, right?
How did all these fit in here? Now they don't fit back in.
So, righty tighty, let's do this. Okay. There we go. There we go. Perfect.
It'll work?
Yep. Like a dream. Drain plug. Oh. Alright, let me get the fill one so I can put it back in. Hey Anthony. Can you get me a microfiber?
What?
Not you, Anthony. Michael, can you get me a microfiber?
Elian, what are you doing?
Working on the car, Anthony.
What happened to the car?
Nothing, you're just doing maintenance.
Oh.
Where's the new one?
And the passenger side. Alright. That's supposed to be too tight, so I'm just going to tighten it with the Allen key. And since I don't have much leverage, I won't over tighten it. Alright, now I need that pump. So there, you guys can see the fill port right there.
Pass me the container.
I think you're going to have to do it from over here, Michael.
I know, but just pass me the container so I can get all that oil.
Oh shit. Alright. Now I'm gonna try and get everything situated so we can do the fill. Alright, don't let it get air because then it's gonna be hard.
That's it.
Alright, so
Next bottle.
we got one bottle down. The GoPro died on us. So basically I had to stick that line in there a little bit further because it was leaking out prematurely. But we got it in there. Now we got a bottle swap here. It's not completely empty, so you don't want to dump that in. I'm sorry if this camera's out of focus under here. Come on. Here we go, working on the second bottle. It's already gone?
It's already empty almost.
God damn.
You put this in a little bit more.
There we go.
Alright, so that's 2 quarts.
That's 2 quarts. Now the other one we only have to put 0.7 of it in. A little bit more. Just to get the stuff out of the hose. I think we're good right there.
Alright, I'll just take the hose out and then let it pump it over.
Take the hose out, leave the hose up in the air and pump whatever's left. Okay. It's air. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that was roughly 2.7.
Ow!
Alright, so let's plug this bitch back in. So now that we have this done, let's move over to the engine oil. I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to do an engine oil change, so I'm not going to show much of that. I'm just going to show the basics and I'm just going to show the basics and get it over with so we can take this thing on a test drive. Alright, so we pretty much just did the whole oil change and we didn't really record much of it. We put in a new Motorcraft filter right here and 8 quarts of the Mobil 1. Right now we're gonna get it down from the jack stands and we're going to take it out for a spin. Can't really do anything because the roads are extremely wet, so it's not like it'll hook. But we can just drive it around normally and test out the tranny and see how that feels. So yeah, we're gonna get to that now. I'm just gonna take this out of here and put my nice little Ford Racing decorative one back on in the right way so you can read Ford Racing. Perfecto. There we go. Now we gotta get it off the jacks.
Take that jack out.
All right, so we just did everything. We just shuffled cars around. We got the Tacoma there, and we're gonna take it out for a little drive. Hand over the camera. Like I said, we can't do anything special in it because it's stupid rain, but just cycle it through all the gears, warm up the transmission a little bit. Let it warm up. Third gear doesn't really like being cold, so hopefully feels better. What the hell happened to the stop sign there?
Hurricane Irma.
Third gear still. It's still cold. Yeah, you warm up the train a little bit. Shouldn't be grinding at all, but I think it's one of those MT82 problems. Most people have them in first, second, and third gear, and my car's only having it in third gear with 650 wheel horsepower. So I mean, I guess I'm pretty lucky, but you know, it's still a problem that I have to live with and have to fix. And it's just one of those things with having a manual Mustang. You have to live with that MT82 shitbox transmission. Sorry, my guy, you should have turned.
She went flying everywhere, boys.
Straight spinning.
The bagged MK6.
Mikey's little car. I should have parked this up over there, whatever. Alright. So, I'm going to conclude the video here before my camera dies. So thank you guys for watching, and I know I've been slacking on the upload, so I'm going to start getting in on that again. And hopefully the new project will be announced soon, and I think you guys will be excited for it because it's something that you guys that used to watch before really liked. So keep up, stay tuned, hit that like button if you like it, and I'll see you guys next time.